Hi Stampers! Valentine's is just around the corner. Luckily, our January Sending Hearts paper pumpkin helps us whip up cards and gifts in a jiffy. I'm going to show you some super quick, unique alternative products using all the fixings in this inclusive kit and a few of our own supplies. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Gloria and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I love our paper pumpkin. They're a crafting surprise that comes monthly, and it has exclusive stamp sets that you can't even buy in the catalog. It also has all the inks, papers, and embellishments that you need to make multiples of several projects. There are printed directions included in the box, and there's an online video if you're a more visual learner. You can buy these paper pumpkin kits as a one-time purchase, or better yet, if you get the 3-month, 6-month, or 12-month prepaid subscription in February, you'll also get free Sale-A-Bration goodies. Now, who doesn't love free goodies? Now, even if you don't mail out Valentine's, this kit has stamps, cards, and accessories to create great projects to let your loved ones know that you're thinking about them. Check out our projects for today. While reds, pinks, and peaches are popular for Valentine's, I have lots of guys in my family that I make cards for, so I used more neutral colors with just sprinkles of the more traditional Valentine's colors. This little snail caught my eye. He coordinates with the Snail Mail suite on page 54 of the mini catalog. The set has such cute sayings that you can use throughout the year. Now, this little snail does come in the kit as a stamp, but if you're short on time, like me, I decided to make use of this little boxes add-on. You must be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber to get it, but it's $8 for 20 cute little boxes, plus these little dies that are all colored in and cut out for you. You also get a set of tags. You'll want to watch my next video to see the super cute treat holder I'm making that's perfect for the spring. To get ready, be sure to stock up on bags of chocolate hearts wrapped in red foil like these. I got these from the dollar store. Now you might want to give a gift for your Valentine's. So how about something like this with this darling tag? You could be gifting a bottle of bubbly, bubble bath, or even fancy truffle oil for the gourmet lover in your life. You might need a card to go with that gift, so check out this one. It has a little bit more of a traditional look with the colors, but wait until you see the cool technique and the surprise inside. Stay tuned. Watch for all the tips that I'm going to give to really stretch the ingredients of the kit so you can make way more than the A card shown here. You can watch the video linked in the upper corner to see how to make these projects shown. Here's our first card, and these are the dimensions for our card. We're going to start by cutting out the pieces. So we're going to take the envelope that comes with this kit and trim off the edge with your paper trimmer. A little bit off the edge here, and then off the bottom. We need a piece of 3 by 3 3/4. So I take this to the 3-inch mark. And then rotate it and take it to 3 3/4. And there you go. We're going to take that envelope piece that you just cut out, and I want to punch a heart in that piece on the far right hand side. Now here's a tip. Take 2 or 3 Post-its and find the sticky end of the Post-it, and what you'll do is to punch your heart out of the sticky end. I have a template that you can use to place on your piece so that you position your punch perfectly. So I want my heart to be about there. This is our heart from the Heart Punch pack on page 168 in the catalog. So I'm just going to take that and place it over my template and give it a punch. Now I have a perfectly placed heart. That punch pack comes with 2 hearts. One is your regular heart and the other is a nested scallop that makes a nice mat. And we're going to be using both of these together. Next, I want to stamp a cute little hugs and kisses from the kit. So I'm just going to ink that up. Now I always have to ask myself, pad or no pad? So there is no pad on that. I'm going to bring in my Stamparatus Deluxe pad to place down so I get the best, cleanest image. Tap, tap, tap. And I just kind of want this in the upper corner. Press down 1, 2, 3, and lift straight up. I want to attach a piece of the scallop that's in the kit. So I'm going to take one of the shorter ones and just punch it out. Place adhesive on my left side of this piece. And because I want just a little bit, I'm just going to put half of my adhesive on here if you're using tape. Of course, you can use any of our wonderful adhesives that we carry. And then I'm going to put this piece along the edge. For fun, and to make it a little more organic, I'm just going to leave it overhanging a little bit on each side, but I want to hang it about evenly. It gives it kind of a fun, organic look. But if that bothers you, you can always take a pair of scissors and trim them evenly. We have those stamps out. Let's go ahead and continue stamping the rest of our sayings. I'm going to take our slightly less than 3/4 inch piece of white cardstock and 2 pieces from the set. One is the High Valentine and the other is the U. I'm just going to ink up the high part by taking my ink pad, and I can see right through, so I'm going to tap tap just the word high in the ink corner and stamp that down a little bit in from the edge. 1, 2, 3, and lift straight up. Then I'm going to take that word U, that's also part of the set, and stamp it next to you. So it's a little less mushy than the High Valentine, and it can be used for anybody to say hello in a fun, casual way. We're going to take our stamping snips and just cut them diagonally. I do about the same kind of angle. And next we'll take the diamond card base that comes in the kit, and we're just going to cut it and cut at 4 1/4. We first need a piece about 1 1/4 by 4 1/4. So we'll take it to 1 1/4 inches. And cut it there and set it aside. We're ready to assemble our card. I'm going to bring in my paper cutter and just score this. I found my Sahara sand cardstock is a little bit stiff, and so sometimes the fibers get broken if I don't score it ahead of time, so I'm just going to take it to 5 1/2 inches. Keep in mind that the darker blade is the cutting blade, the lighter one is the scoring one, and just give it a nice score. And they give us a nice clean fold for the card. We're going to first take our diamond. Use your favorite adhesive to attach that about 1/4 inch in from the edge. Next, we're going to take our red piece that was the envelope. You want to make sure you put your adhesive along the corners and edges. Those are the most important parts. We're going to take that and place that on the card. For the focal image, we're simply going to reach for the cute little snails inside the little boxes add-on kit. They're decals, and so you can just punch them out of the paper, and we're going to put dimensionals on the back of him and simply lay him inside the heart. We're also going to take the saying and also put it on with dimensionals and adhere that to the bottom of the card. So cute. For the inside of the card, we're going to use the beautiful heart stamp. We're going to ink it up in real red ink, tapping gently to cover the whole surface. I'm going to use the scallop heart for this one. So just line it up and give it a punch. We're also going to use another saying from that stamp set. We're going to use our Sending Love Your Way. I've mounted it on the back side of my big block to keep life simple. And we're going to stamp, lining our paper up on our grid on the foam mat to help line things up. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to take the paper snips and do the same slight angle trim on each side. To decorate the corners, I'm going to use my black memento ink and the cute flowers with the hearts. I'm going to decorate the corners of my card by tapping gently. I'm going to do the far corner first and stamping right in the corner. And then I want to extend it slightly so it's kind of a triangular shape. So I'm going to go a little bit on each side. I want to do the same in this upper corner. So tap, tap, tap. We're going to attach our heart with some Stampin' Dimensionals. And then attach our saying, Sending Love Your Way, with some tape or your favorite adhesive. When you're done, you get this really cute card with a beautiful heart and our cute snail friend. Love these quick Jiffy cards. Here are the dimensions for our cute wine bottle tag. We're going to start with a piece of cardstock, smoky slate, that you're just going to score at 4.5 and 6 1/4. It's 2 3/4 in width, and using the same post-it trick, we're going to place our circle in the center and punch it out with your favorite 1 1/4 inch punch. And set that aside. We're going to take a piece of black scrap and this time use the scallop heart. We're going to layer the red heart you got from the envelope on top of the black one you just punched with your favorite adhesive. Next, we're going to take that piece of diamond cardstock that we've been playing with, and we're going to cut out a 3/4 inch piece. Save the other piece, we're still going to use that. So we're making great use of the materials that we have. We need a 2 3/4 strip of this. And we're going to take those great black scallops again. from our kit. And this time I want to put it at the bottom. So this time I'm going to use my glue dots because it's a smaller area. They come in a roll like this. I find my next one and I just touch it. And I'm going to use 3 just for fun. So I just touch it where I would like to have that adhesive show up. Oops. And then place that right along the top of the scallop. We're going to trim off the extras with our stamping snips. And I also want to take some of the ribbon that comes in the kit and place that at the top. To do that, this time I'm going to put the glue dots along the top. Now the ribbon is pretty narrow, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to taco or fold over the glue dot like a taco and then place them at the top. I'm going to use my take your pick tool and just flip it up and over. I'm going to do 3 of them. Here's the first one so that they look like a little, oops, taco. And there's the third one. And then I pick up my package, my cardstock on the front side of the cardstock at the top. So I want them face down, touching the front side at those 3 spots. So there are my glue dots. I'm going to take a strip of that ribbon and place it right on top of the glue dots, leaving a little bit extra on each end. So we want it right along the top. Now I'm going to trim off just a wee bit. And then put a little tape on the back side. We're going to adhere this beautiful piece right along the bottom of our tag. And then attach the heart on with just some adhesive. And lastly, I want to take the love saying that is also a decal that's punched up. I'm going to place that on top with some dimensionals. And finish it off with one of the cute hearts that come in this package. They're epoxy, and so they have a really fun dimension to them. So I'm just going to use my Take Your Pick tool, and I'll pick maybe this mid-sized one here, and just take it off and have it a little slanted. Oh, cute. This will go just right on top of your favorite bubbly, bubble bath, olive oil to make a really fun gift. Now we need a really cute card to go with our gift. Here are our darling donkeys, and are you ready for the surprise? Wait for it. Ta-da! So cute. Let me show you how to do it. Let's start with the focal image first. We're going to trim 1/8 of an inch off the top and bottom, and then also stamp our little darling donkey, waiting for our mail. In my original card, I used smoky slate to color our little guy in, but this time we're going to use crumb cake. You can click in the upper right box right now to see my last video on showing you how to color him in Isn't he cute? So I used the dark crumb cake around the edge, light crumb cake in the center, and then the light petal pink around his ears and his nose and his hooves. We're going to take that piece of cardstock that we've been playing with, the diamond cardstock. We're going to trim 1/8 of an inch off the end, so it's 4 1/8, and then we need a 2 3/4 piece. Here's a fun tip. I love maximizing our crafting dollars. So before I tape my diamond cardstock down, I'm going to take one of the framelits from the Be Mine stitched framelit set, which coordinates with the Meant to Be stamp set that's in our big catalog. These framelits have wonderful graduated hearts of different shapes. Some are scalloped, some are normal hearts, and many of them are stitched. So I'm going to take this framelit and place it on that cardstock and cut out 2 hearts. So I had this fun pattern to use later on. Once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and tape that to our smoky slate card, and then I want to pop this piece off with Stampin' Dimensional. I'm going to place 3 along the long side, and this one just an extra got in there, and attach it to the center of the card. We're going to embellish this just a little bit more with our cute epoxy heart. I'm going to grab a cute little heart and place it on that envelope, and put a slightly bigger heart out here. So cute. So this is a card, a darling card just by itself, but wait until you see what we're going to put inside. We're going to take a piece of cardstock that's 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and grab yourself a ruler. This is super easy and super cute to do. Think of the 1 1/4 inch measurement. So 1 1/4 inches up from the bottom. Make a mark along the edge, and we're going to go 1 1/4 inches in. So I'm going to place my ruler along that first mark and just draw yourself. So it's 1 1/4 inches up from the bottom, and it's 1 1/4 inches in and 1 1/4 inches wide. So you end up with something that looks like this. Take your stamping snips, and we're just going to cut along those marked sections. And then you're going to take that bit that you just cut and bend it upwards and downwards. Take it back to the center, and when you open it up, we have our mechanism for our card. So you're going to pull that to the center so it has a mountain fold. Next, we're going to stamp some hearts along the edges. We're using the same hearts that we used before. We want to decorate the corners of this card also with our hearts. Bring your mat in, and we're going to stamp some towards the top. And we're going to extend it just like before. Maybe just a little bit here. And then this time I'm going to the opposite corner. So darling. Remember to take your chamois, wipe off the extra ink so that we don't transfer that onto our next project. Now, if you place a $300 order during Sale-A-Bration, you will get this Punch Party exclusive stamp set for free. And I'm going to use the You Make My Heart Happy to stamp a really cute saying I'm going to use petal pink, but you can use any pink that's handy. And I'm using the large oval punch. Excuse me, the wide oval punch. I want to stamp the saying in our black memento ink. So I did an unmentionable thing. Normally I tell all my stampers to stamp first and then punch out. So that's the easier way to do it. But in this case, it's pretty easy to get it right in that. To make the hearts, grabbing two of the smaller ones and putting them on various shades of red. I've got real red and flirty flamingo, and I'm going to put it on my magnetic platform with the clear plate, the cardstock, the framelits, and then another clear plate on top. And then send it through your stamp cut and emboss. Look at the cute hearts that you get. And we combined that with the one made with the diamond paper that we created earlier. We are going to take those and put that on the inside. Use glue dots on the front side of the hearts to make a tower of hearts. We're going to start with the real red one, and then I'm going to put the stitched one kind of a little bit offset to the side and finish off with my patterned one. So we have a fun tower, but that's kind of whimsical and is offset slightly. Cute. And then we're going to repeat on the other side, but I'm going to change the order that I'm going to put them in. So there's a fun variety. There we are, a tower of hearts. To finish this off, we're going to tape the "You Make My Heart Happy" saying. You know how much I love bling, so I'm going to add another epoxy heart. Let's pick this one using my take your pick tool. Take one of those, and we're going to place it right by our saying, just for fun. I like to make use of all my scraps, so I still have this little scrap of the diamond cardstock. I'm going to cut that into 1-inch pieces and attach that onto the base of our box so that we have a nice cohesive look. We'll use your favorite adhesive to apply that. Lastly, we're going to put this whole card inside our darling donkeys outer cover that we made. And that cover was made so that it could cover the mechanism for the heart box. So we're just going to place our adhesives here, here, and just a small piece along the bottom. Then on your card itself, we'll place our adhesive in the 4 corners like we normally do. Now I'm going to place it in our smoky slate card cover and just center it from top to bottom and simply close it and press. You're going to repeat the same on the opposite side, and you'll have this really cute card with a nice surprise inside for those you love. Which version do you like better? Do you like it better with the crumb cake or the smoky slate and with the plain boxes here, or with the decorated ones? Leave me a comment and let me know which is your favorite. Next month's paper pumpkin kit is called Bouquet of Hope. It offers uplifting messages to support your loved ones through life's trying times. The kit includes enough supplies to create 9 cards and coordinating envelopes, and features pretty pastel shades and rich jewel tones, floral pieces and patterns, and a thoughtful, versatile stamp set. It also coordinates with the Flower and Field Designer Series paper, which is a free celebration gift for any order $50 or more. Remember, you can get that paper for free if you buy a prepaid 3, 6, or 9-month flexible subscription. And you can order the Little Love Boxes add-on kit while supplies last. All the links to order are below in the description box. Also, my exclusive online Friends Are Like Seashells video and class kit is still available for a short time longer. You'll make 4 cards using this suite and a bonus 3D item using another bundle from the mini catalog. I'll link my previous video so you can see some of the fun projects that you can make. Details and prices are also below. I hope you enjoy seeing these creative alternative projects and learning some fun tips to really stretch your paper pumpkin supplies to make some quick, fun projects. Please give me a thumbs up below if you liked these ideas, and subscribe by clicking that button to see our next class where we'll make the super cute spring treat holder using the little love boxes in a unique way. See you then. Thanks so much for watching.